and welcome back to the SA Sports Show. As you can see, we're in the rain down at the North Adelaide Golf Course because golf is played in the wet or the sunshine, and it's great to have you back again, Cody, from Adelaide Shores Golf Club.
No, thank you.
Nice and cold out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, not ideal playing conditions, but hey, we've got to do it. There's no such thing as fair weather golfers.
No, I admire you golfers. I'm a bit of a wuss being a netballer. We play indoors, so it's always a bit cold for me. But I thought we'd take the opportunity today to run through the golf bag and the golf clubs and their functions. So
Yep.
I'm going to give over to you just to take us through, you know, what each of them does.
Sure.
And some pointers.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, we'll start with the driver. So 10.5 degree loft. This is the club that generally you'll tee off with. It'll go the longest and hopefully the straightest. However, sometimes it's difficult to do that.
Now, I think that was the one that Jamie had a crack at a couple of weeks ago on the ninth hole here, where he hit off and smacked down the middle of the fairway. I reckon that's what he was on.
He hits the ball a long way. Yeah, he's very impressive. So we got the driver. The next one down from that is the 3-wood. All right, so a little bit more loft. Once again, you can use it off the tee, use it off the fairways on par 5s. Then we go down to the hybrid, which is 22 degrees of loft. So once again, you can tee off, use it on the fairway. Very versatile golf club, very handy to have. And then we get into the irons, Michelle. So we've got our 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and pitching wedge. All slightly different lengths, slightly different lofts. So basically what happens is with each club, the ball's going to travel a different distance.
Yep.
And then we've got our sand wedge and our gap wedge. So very handy for chipping out of the bunkers and what so.
Can I don't play a lot of golf, but one of the things to me is it's very different hitting from an iron to one of the woods.
Definitely, yeah. So the setup, the ball position will change, and it's always good to get that information from the get-go with your PGA Pro, and he'll definitely be able to help you.
Fantastic. Maybe you can just run through a couple of the woods, give us a bit of an idea about the position and what their function is, just with a few hits. You know, you can pick a couple out.
Sure. So what we might do is we'll just maybe start with the 7-iron. So we can use this for a chip and run shot. So it'll come out a little bit lower, good if we want to keep it out of the wind.
Yep.
So we'll play it just in the back of our stance.
Yep.
And we'll make just a little swing, and what we're looking for is the ball to run along the ground up onto the green.
Beautiful. And I noticed that again, your stance was quite close.
Spot
and again,
on.
weight a little bit forward, almost like what we replicated a few weeks ago when we were doing the chip.
Spot on. So anytime you're sort of close to the green, you always want to have your feet reasonably close together just to keep you in control. And allow you to get the ball nice and close to the hole.
Fantastic. Can I just ask you to take out one of these beautiful big woods and just show us the stance on holding one of those?
Sure, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll take our grip, which we've been through in previous weeks.
Yep.
Take a nice wide stance, so probably shoulder width apart, maybe a fraction more.
Yep.
We'll get the ball just inside our... Whoop.
I haven't given you any tees here.
Nah, that's all right. So ball just
fairway.
inside the left of the our left heel, and basically we'll make our swing from there.
Yep.
Trying to keep it nice, controlled, and get that ball down the fairway.
Beautiful. What would be the distance that you'd be aiming? What's a maximum distance for a novice golfer like me that you'd want to hit?
I think sort of starting out, if you can get the ball around 200 metres, you're doing very well, and then as you improve, looking to get that going a bit further.
So there's obviously quite a few people out there that are now looking at taking up golf, and there's lots of opportunities. To purchase, if you wanted to go out and purchase a golf bag, and what do you suggest we do? Because a lot of us wouldn't know what we're looking for as far as what kit, what price range.
Sure, definitely. I mean, it's quite a big outlay. So my best advice would be go to your PGA Pro, get fitted. Obviously everyone's slightly different height, arms are different lengths, so very important that you get the correct advice, and the PGA Pro will definitely be able to help you with that.
Fantastic. Thanks very much. Look forward to seeing you again for more golfing tips next week.